What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And today I want to break down our quarterback in Dak Prescott. I've been having a lot of people on social media ask me, Tuck, can you take a look at Dak for us? So let's go ahead and do that today. Now, I know anytime you mention Dak Prescott online, it's going to bring out a bunch of zombies. So I need everybody in the chat, man, to get all your zombie repellents, get your axes and everything out, because they are about to come, because all they do is see Dak Prescott and the brain dads come out. But let's go ahead and get into the very first play. Now, overall, I will say this. I don't think Dak Prescott is playing bad at all. I feel like Dak Prescott is in a situation where he's finally starting to hit his prime, where he's that old veteran quarterback that kind of seen everything before, and he doesn't get rattled. That's the one thing about Dak. Ever since even he was a rookie, I mean, even Dez Bryant was saying he doesn't blink. He doesn't kind of shrink. He doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He kind of stays even keeled. And I think some Cowboys fans might not like that, but that is who Dak Prescott is. Now, this very first play, this is something I want to see Mike McCarthy and the offense do more, right? So you'll see Dak line up under center, be fully transparent. There's not a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that can even do that anymore, right? So it's going to line up under center. We're going to come out in 12 personnel. And the Steelers are going to be in middle field close. So when I say middle field close, I want you to watch the middle of the field. So you have that safety right there in the middle of the field. And then what they're going to do, they're going to bring Turpin on this jet motion right here. And what you're going to see is once they do that with Turp, the eyes are going to shift when it comes to the defense. Everyone's going to flow, right? They're going to flow to the left, right? They're going to see this jet right here. So the jet motion, you'll see this linebacker right here. He's going to flow with Turp right there, and you're also going to see Zeke, I believe that is, he's going to flow left as well. So you get the defense shifting one way, the offensive line is shifting one way, and then all of a sudden you're going to have, I think this is span forward right here, just a little simple block, and then he's going to release out into the backfield, and this is going to be an easy throw for Dak Prescott just to get that over TJ Watt and to turn upfield. Simple completions. These are things that I like when it comes to the Cowboys offense. Now, there has been this conversation online, right? Do you have to get the running game involved first before you can do this? A little bit. You just have to have a threat. But these are simple first down plays that you can definitely do just to get the offense in rhythm. And I want to see this a lot more. On this next play right here, we'll come out into 11 personnel, right? So for those of you who attended class this offseason, this summer, right, that's one running back, one tight end. You're going to see us motion. We're going to have trips bunch right over here. And then what they're going to have, you're going to have this time is middle field open. So the middle of the field is wide open, right? So there's a gash. So what you're going to see on this play right here, you're going to see Tolbert. Tolbert's going to come on across, right? You're going to have CD come on this corner, and you're going to have Ferg come on this flat. Now, I think it was a big miscommunication from the Steelers defense, but that's not my problem. That is their problem, because I think they're lined up as man. And ideally, what you want to have is this linebacker. He's supposed to be matched up on Ferg, but you'll see that this corner right here is going to tail Turpin on this crosser as well, and they're going to leave Ferguson wide open on this play. And I think it was a miscommunication, but like I said, that is not my fault, right? Good play for the Cowboys. So boom, there it is. There's the crosser, and then there's Ferg right there. So you have him wide open because now you essentially have two people following Jalen Tolbert. Salute to Jalen Tolbert, man. You got two people watching you, bro. Salute to Jalen Tolbert, all right? So, and then Dak's going to just find Ferg right there in the flat. Easy route. And, we've done numerous breakdowns on Jake Ferguson. The one thing I love about Jake Ferguson is having a tight end with some wiggle that can catch the ball and quickly turn upfield. And look at this right here. This is what I love the most, right? So a lot of people say, yo, CD's selfish and CD is this. Look at CD giving up right there. Look at CD blocking for Jake Ferguson to allow our tight end to get upfield, being a little bit aggressive, and Jake Ferguson gets rolling downhill. Good play call from Mike McCarthy. On this play right here is 2nd and 10. We're going to come out in 11 personnel, and we are going to be in a 3-by-1 set after we motion Jake Ferguson. So boom, right? We just motion Jake Ferguson. So when I say 3-by-1, right, how many people do we have on one side? We have 3 over here, and we have 1 over here, right? So what this play is really talking about, and what you're kind of reading on this play is, right, we have middle field open. So Dak, once again, You're always monitoring these safeties. But look at this, right? You have pretty much a one-on-one on the outside right here. So you're going to get a man outside release from CeeDee Lamb, but you're also going to get it for Jalen Tolbert. And what this is going to do is it's going to force these safeties to make a decision. Are you going to come over there and help? Or are you going to stagger a little bit? Are you going to come over here and help? Or are you going to stagger a little bit? And Dak is going to read the safeties. And then what essentially he's going to do is hit Turpin, his speedster, right in this seam. And the one thing that Dak Prescott does best is he can throw that damn seam ball like no other. So you'll see the play right here. Outside release from CeeDee Lamb up top. And then what is Dak reading? He's reading the safety. So how did the hips turn? The hips turn like he's coming to help towards CD. So he's going to come up off of it. But now what Dak is going to watch is, okay, boom, I have what I want. The middle field is wide open, right? Look at this big gash in this middle field right here. And this is my speedster guy. He can outrun. I think this is a corner or a safety. And I see the back of his nameplate. I see the back of his nameplate. This is Turpin. You know what I'm saying? If he's stacking, he's slacking. And I'm going to go to my guy. And Dak is going to do a good job, not only throwing the seam ball, but putting it on the inside. So then that way Turp has to come up here to get it. Because if he sails it out here, right, this safety probably knocks Turpin's head off, right? But he puts it on a dot that allows Turpin to come, get up underneath and make the catch downfield. Good read and good throw from Dak Prescott. Like I said, the one thing that Dak Prescott does best is to throw that damn seam ball, and he puts it on a dime. Now, before we get into our next play, we got to give a huge shout out to our brand new sponsors in OddsJam. Today's video is powered by OddsJam. OddsJam is the go-to platform for savvy sports bettors. With over 260 sports books under his belt, my favorite tool is the positive EV tool, expected value. What does that mean? It means getting the edge over sports books. This has made me a much smarter and sharper sports better. So for example, here is a play that I gave out on Twitter. Connor Better over 2.5 shots. He cashed it with 5. Now, y'all know J Tuck don't be watching hockey like that. So how was I able to tweet that play? Well, it's simple. OddsJam. Now, what if I told you there's a way that you can bet on games on Sunday and you can win no matter the outcome? Would you believe me? There's a way, and that is the OddsJam arbitrage tool that scans the market to find differences in sports books. So essentially, you could bet on the Cowboys to win, but you could also bet on the Cowboys to lose. And no matter what happens, you will win money. I am a huge fan of this platform. You guys know that I love this platform. So OddsJam did me a huge favor. They are going to give you a 7-day free trial. Yes, 7-day for free. You often don't hear that word free anymore, but go to OddsJam and sign up. They're going to give you a 7-day free trial. And if you use the promo code CFO, they are going to give you 35% off your first monthly subscription. You cannot beat that deal for such a powerful tool. You know that I love OddsJam, so don't bet with your gut. Bet like Tuck and sign up for OddsJam, and let's get this money. All right, next play right here. So this is the big money play, and this is one of the play that got me excited. So it was 3rd and 14. So we are going to motion out here in an empty formation. See Hunter Luke, he lined up out wide. And then what you're essentially going to do, right, once again, middle field close, right? So you're pretty much reading kind of quarters, right? Or quarters, possibly a cover 3, but it's kind of more of a quarters because this guy's going to drop as well. But what you're trying to do is Dak is just trying to get a chunk play. So you're going to have this switch release up top, which means a switch when I say is the inside guy is going to go outside and the outside guy is going to come inside, right? So when I say switch release, that's what I mean right there, right? So you're going to see that with Turpin. And what you're going to recognize on this play right here is that Dak Prescott is simply going to read, once again, this upper corner right here. So this guy right here, this is who we're reading, right? So essentially what's going to happen is if he doesn't come over with CD, then he might go to Tolbert, right? But he's watching his eyes and he's also watching the safety as well. So boom, okay. So you see how they pass it off, right? You see how they pass it off right now. So this corner is now coming with Turpin, right? So if he didn't come with Turpin, let's say for instance he peeled off and he came towards CD, well then bam, you have Turpin right here. Then Dak probably would have hit him right there in between that kind of like a skinny post, right? But since he's kind of traveling a little bit with Turpin, that gives Dak the indication, okay, right, we're gonna kind of go with CD. It's gonna be a tight throw. I'm gonna put this on a dot. And that's exactly what Dak Prescott does. And when he's able to make this throw, he puts it on a dot. And CD, this is where you pay the money. This is where the money resides right here. Goes up, makes a great catch, 10 toes down, seals it. That's why you pay the man in 88. That was a good chunk play pickup, 3rd and 14. But the most important piece, and salute to my guy DMV, he also talked about it as well, watching the trenches. The thing that you'll see here in the trenches as well is boom, right? Clean pocket clean as a whistle, not a stain on him, right? So if you give Dak Prescott time in a clean pocket, he can make these throws constantly, game in and game out. It's when he gets under pressure, that's when things get a little bit jittery, right? But clean pocket, able to step up into his throws, hit CeeDee Lamb, boom, first down, keep the chains moving. Now, let's play right here. I'll go through it kind of quickly, right? Because we already went through it on the breakdown when we talked about Terrence Steele and Jalen Tolbert, right? But on this play right here, just a simple drag and crossing concept, a mesh concept here. You're going to have Tolbert right here, game winner, my dog right here. You're going to have CD on a cross as well. And so 4th down, game on the line. You're just trying to make something happen. Dak Prescott being impatient in the pocket. He's waiting for Tolbert to clear. Don't have him there, right? They're passing off. Ferguson falls down. There's a lot of junk right here. Where can I really go, right? You possibly could have waited on Turpin to get back because Turpin's going to run a route where he's going to come cross and he could have been available. But we ain't got time for all that. We didn't have time for all that. So he's waiting for Tolbert to clear, come across face, right? They kind of get caught up in this kind of a pick play, natural rub. And like I said in the last video, when it comes to Tolbert, the good thing that he did is he's getting his body angled this way, not coming this way. Because if he came this way, there's a possibility he could have been stopped short. But he's already slanting his body up that way. And then Dak Prescott does what Dak Prescott does best. And boom, leads him. Tight window throw. Touchdown Tolbert. And my guy just said, I just needed an opportunity, makes the play. And the last play right here, right? A lot of people want to ask me about this. So you haters want an interception, right? What's going on with this play? Here, I'll give it to you, whatever. Go ahead. So this is the first mistake I would say, all right? Boom, let's look at the clock. All right, it is 2nd and 4. We're on the 15-yard line. There is 1 minute and 2 seconds left, and the Dallas Cowboys have 2 timeouts, right? First mistake. Now, I know I've been very vocal about asking for tempo, but why are we running tempo right now? Okay, whatever, Mike McCarthy, we're running tempo right now. Now, if you're going to run tempo, then what do you essentially need, right? You need a hot word that lets you know, hey, we haven't made any personnel changes, right? So if you haven't made any personnel changes, you don't have to freeze for the defense to make adjustments. Number 57's ass is late getting on the field. What is the hot word to hurry up and get that hurry up snap so we can get an extra 5 yards? So we didn't even take advantage of that. So that's the first thing wrong with this play, all right? So the second thing, okay, boom, you allow number 57 to get in position. You hurry up, snap anyway, okay? Now, I think what is happening is I think that CD, and we kind of saw it, if you can read lips, right? I think CD right now, he is looking back at Dak Prescott, right? So he's looking back at Dak Prescott. I know a lot of people are saying he wasn't expecting a ball. I think he's kind of looking back at Dak Prescott expecting a jump ball, right? But what Dak is reading is he's reading the leverage of this corner right here. So this corner, he has his back damn near turned to CeeDee Lamb, right? You damn near can't even see him, right? So he's playing the inside leverage. Then you have this corner right here. He's being hauled up. I think that's with Jalen Brooks. So from Dak's standpoint, it's like, okay, this guy is facing this way. He's playing inside leverage. Everything out here should be good, right? If CD just stops, runs one of those comeback routes and stops right there, it should be a back shoulder fade. So it was a huge miscommunication between the two of them. You see it right now that CD is going to trot and he's looking back like Dak is about to throw the big home run ball and he's about to go dunk on him. And Dak is thinking back shoulder to stop right there, CD, and I'm going to put it on a dot and you're going to hit you right at the goal line or the pylon. So I think it's a miscommunication. Overall, like I said, with the lip reading, that's probably why he was saying jump ball forward, because CD is thinking it's Randy Moss time, Dez Bryant time. But let's be honest, man, Dak don't really throw balls in trouble like that. You know what I'm saying? That's really not his game. He knows it. So he's probably thinking quick back shoulder fade to C-League, so I have the leverage. But like I said, the play was doomed from the start because why were we doing hurry up anyways? I do not know, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. If you love film breakdowns, if you love Dallas Cowboys content, you are in the right spot. So I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and Dak, keep cooking, my guy. Peace.